today's haul is going to be something a little bit different. As most of you would know, I say this in a lot of videos, but I am starting to become a teacher. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you all of the pieces that I picked up for my teaching experience. Although this doesn't apply to absolutely everyone, I know there's probably a handful of you that are also studying to be teachers. So even if you aren't becoming a teacher yourself, I figured this would be interesting just to show you guys the smart business kind of way that you can dress but also still have your own style into it. So I'll get right into showing you all of the pieces. I'm not going to sort it by anything in particular. Everything's still in bags, so bear with me. The first bag that I've picked up is from Dottie. Now Dottie in particular is kind of a hit and miss for me. I sometimes find a lot, sometimes I don't find anything at all, but these were on the sale rack, so very happy with these. So I got two tops from Dottie. They are these two here. The two tops that I grabbed are these, I don't know if you can see, but they are a cap sleeve top which have really cool distinct patterns on them. Again, it is the typical black and white, which I think is very universal. It goes with anything, so that's why I grabbed these. So they just have a nice cap sleeve. The pattern of them is kind of like this geometric flower pattern, I'm not too sure. And then the back of it has a zip, which kind of makes it more youthful and just adds a nice little bit of detail. So these tops were only $20 each, which is a bargain. So the fabric of these are also really nice. They're not thin, so you're not going to have to worry about wearing an undershirt. They're just a really smart shirt, which I really liked them. So that's the first one. And then the second one is also a similar floral pattern. It's the exact same cut, but just in this pattern here. So again, with these tops in particular, I really like the ruching at the top. I don't know if you can see them clearly, but it just adds a nice little bit of detail without kind of showing too much skin, without showing too much off. It's just a nice personality piece, I think. When you wear patterns like this in a normal structured top, I think it looks really cute. So that's why I got those, because they're nice and young looking. Another place that I stopped at was Maree. Now Maree in particular I know is typically kind of expensive. I'm personally on a part-time budget. I don't have much money, which you'll see with all the pieces, they're kind of cheap. But with Maree, they're actually having a massive sale at the moment. There's a lot of things on sale, and all of these tops here I think didn't exceed more than $25, which is absolutely amazing because the quality is great. And all of the pieces that I got were actually from Miss Shop. This first one was $25. Again, it's from Miss Shop, and it's this chiffon top that has navy blue stripes with white on it as well. I don't know if you can see, but these sleeves just sit nicely on the shoulder. It's not a fitted top, it's nice and loose, so it's not too form showing. It is a little bit transparent though, so I will need to wear an undershirt. I also got that one in a black as well, because I think black is very universal. I've tried to buy pieces that I can pair with different pieces, so everything that I've bought I can interweave it and wear it different ways, so that's why I kind of got doubles of everything. So this is what the black looks like. Again, it was $25, but for some reason when I was putting it through, or when I was at the checkout, the lady that was putting me through said they'll buy one get one free, which I don't really think they were because there was no sign saying it. But that being said, I got these two tops for $25. I also found another shirt, and this one was on a sale rack completely separate on its own. It was the last one, and it was in my size, so I'm so happy. It's this sleeveless shirt here, which it's going to be very hard to see, but it has little Eiffel Towers on it. It is so cute. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, that's mine. No one touch it, it's mine. So this was marked down $20 from $40, so again, massive saving. The fabric of it is really soft. It is kind of sheer again, so I will need an undershirt, but I absolutely love the pattern. The next place I stopped was Ali. I kind of went crazy at Ali. At the moment, they have a lot of pieces that are suited for this kind of style, the smart business, but they have different patterns on them which make them really more youthful. The first pair of pants were these here. Yeah, I feel like I look like a chef in them, but they're also really cool. So they're these straight leg pants, and they've kind of got that David Jones pattern to them, the houndstooth pattern. So they're just really fitted pants. They are a straight leg, there's no flare to them, and they're just really nice and fitted. So I got those in that pattern, and they were $30. I also got them in this pattern here, and these ones were also $30, I believe. Yep. And they are in this black and white checkered print, which again, a very out there kind of pattern, but it's still very young and cool and hip, and I love these. They're both the exact same cut. They sit perfectly, they're super duper comfortable. I love these. So if you're needing business wear, definitely hit up Ali because these are unreal. And then I also decided to get a black pair in that style of pant. So these ones in particular, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but they kind of got a shine to the thread. So nothing like a shiny leather. They're definitely still a cotton, but they have a bit of a sheen to them, so they're not just flat black. It's got kind of a bit of dimension to it. And then the last thing that I got from Ali is kind of an on the fence piece. Like, it's going to be hard to get away with it, but I still think that I can. So it's this top here, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's a peplum top with this kind of halter neck top bit. So yeah, this is the part that's worrying me, this neck part, which obviously because it's winter, I'm going to have to wear a jacket anyway. So that was my mentality with this, because it looks really, really nicely on. My idea was to wear this with just plain black pants and then have a black blazer, so that this part here would be covered and you'd still see the peplum part. So this one is kind of a little bit contradictory because I think it's a bit too showy, but if I wear a jacket the entire time, I should get away with it, but I'll see how I go. Oh, and that top was only $16, which is why I grabbed it. I just thought it was an awesome piece. Then the next place that I went to was Tempt, and I went there 2 separate times, so I've got 2 different bags, but they're both from Tempt. I'll show you the first one first. So first piece is a pair of those pants. So these, I don't know if you can tell, but they're dark blue, which I wanted to get something that was a colourful piece, but it's not too out there. So with the dark blue, I feel I could pair with white or black. It doesn't really matter. But again, it's just the same kind of straight leg pant, but I found the blue was a really just nice rich colour. Again, it's a little bit of colour, and I'd probably pair this with a brown belt just to add even more colour. I also got this dress. I grabbed this dress here. It was only $25. So it's a chiffon stripy dress, so that's the top of it. The actual neck of it doesn't pop open too much. It literally only shows my necklace and that's it. So the neckline is very appropriate, and the sleeves just sit nicely on the shoulder. So very, very nice fitting dress. And then I also found this top here. Now this was only $10, and the front of it again has that kind of checkered print on it, but the back of it is t-shirt material. So the front is a chiffon, but on the back of it, it's the t-shirt material. So it's got that casual effect to it, but the front of it is business. This is perfect for me because then I feel like I'm not dressing up too much and it still is me. Like, this is something that I can wear outside of school. So the second time that I went, I decided I wanted a skirt because I've now got pants, a dress, and I really wanted a skirt. So it's this skirt here, which was only $10. I think that's why I grabbed this. It was only $10. It's got this cool kind of chevron pattern to it. I wouldn't exactly call it chevron, but it's got the same kind of effect. But it dips down at the front with an angular bit. I don't know if I can show you that clearly or explain it any better, but this is the perfect skirt for me. And then as I was paying for that skirt, Tempt has a little jewelry bowl at the front of their desk, and I saw these earrings here. They're really, really cute. They're just little studs, and I thought they were the perfect piece to wear. So in saying that, I'll have a bit of bling on, but it's not going to be too much. So they are quite large studs, but that being said, I think they're really nice and dressy and formal, and I don't think I'll get in trouble for wearing these, so that's why I grabbed them. I also went into Target for some pieces, so I got 2 tops and 2 sets of tights. The first top is this one here. So it is a button-up top with this cool watercolor blue pattern on it. It's got the full length sleeves as well, which is something that I am seriously lacking. I need more long sleeves. It's also a really soft cotton as well, so it's super comfortable and soft. And it was only $15 as well, so definitely loved this piece. So it's just a nice top. The other top that I got was also on sale. I think it was $10. So this is a little bit more bold than all of the other pieces that I have in that it's pattern and color, but I really wanted a risky piece. I don't know, I'm someone who loves color, so that's why I wanted to grab this. So again, this was only $10, but it's just a sleeveless top and it flares out at the bottom, but the actual pattern of it has flowers and leaves, but they're in dark blue and green. So again, I thought this was just a nice subdued piece because it's got the high neckline. It's not showing too much, but it's got a young pattern. So that's really what I was shopping for. And then I realized by buying all of these skirts and dresses and everything that I need some tights. So I grabbed this 4-pack here of stockings. This was only $4 or $6, I believe, which is super cheap. Again, it's a 4-pack. And then I also got this 2-pack of tights. This was $10, which $5 per tight is awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but they're not fully opaque, but they're more towards tights. So on those colder days when I need something more than stockings, or if I just feel like wearing tights, for example, I can wear these. So I grabbed stockings and tights. I'm now set for my legs. And then the last place that I stopped at was Kmart. I did find these shoes here. So I don't know if you can see, but they look exactly like loafers. So old man shoes, you know what I mean? Like, they look like loafers. I think these are really cool and they're really trendy at the moment. Like, they had a gold pair, which I secretly kind of want to go back and get. So these were only $15, super, super cheap. but I would pair these with all of those pants that I bought, which I think are just going to be cool and trendy and young, and yeah, and plus they're super comfortable as well. Like, I thought they would be really stiff, but they're really just soft and comfy, and I can't wait to wear these. So that was everything that I have bought over the past 3 days, I believe. As you saw, there is a lot of stuff there. Like, there's so much that I grabbed, but I tried to keep in mind of pieces that I could match with different pieces. So a lot of the tops will go with a lot of the different pants, or the skirt will go with a lot of the tops, for example, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Hope it was somewhat interesting, I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and got some pieces or some ideas for job interviews or anything, because I think this can really apply to anybody. So thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.